How Genghis Khan's daughters made him the ultimate beast of the East. You see, Genghis Khan was an expert at using the daughter diplomacy. Like most rulers, he would marry off his daughters to kings of allied nations, but not before imposing some conditions. He forced the king to dismiss his other wives in order to marry his daughter. Then he would assign his new son-in-law to military duty in the Mongol Wars, while his daughter handled the affairs of her husband's kingdom. Genghis Khan made sure his son-in-laws died in wars by honoring them to fight for him in the first ranks. This allowed his daughters to inherit the empire of their dead husbands. Their job as rulers was to provide a protective shield around the Mongol homelands while their father continued expanding his empire. It wouldn't be wrong to say that the secret of Genghis Khan's success was his widowed daughters. The most weird but true historical facts: Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette were beheaded. It is said that people dipped handkerchiefs in their blood to keep as souvenirs. Albert Einstein was offered the role of becoming Israel's second president in 1952, but declined the offer. Thomas Jefferson and John Adams not only died the same day, but on July 4th, on the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. The modern word assassin comes from a group known as the hashin. They were the king's personal hit squad that sat around smoking hashish and then would go stabbing people on the king's orders. Crazy history facts you won't learn anywhere else. Part 10. Ancient Romans socialized at communal toilets, and they used a sponge on a stick to wipe themselves and shared it with everybody. The Romans collected urine from public restrooms and used it to clean clothes. They also used it as a mouthwash. In Roman culture, phalluses were considered good luck charms. They were worn as charms on necklaces or hung in doorways. A penis was carved on the ground in Pompeii, pointing the way to a brothel. People were sick of answering the same question. In ancient Greece, prostitutes wore special sandals that printed a message in the ground reading,
"Follow me."
In the 13th century, a rise in anti-cat sentiment resulted in higher rat populations in Europe. Rats were host to fleas that carried Black Plague. Cat owners, usually single ladies, were spared from the Black Plague thanks to their pet. But many were wrongly labeled witches and often burned alive at the stake.